Hello, my name is Corinna and welcome to my channel. This is my 8th Invisalign video. This last one I had to go for 3 months wearing 3 months worth of trays, and when I left the dentist he said that this was it, that I was going to be done, and if there was any more of my teeth that needed to be moved, that he would just move them the rest of the way with a retainer. I will have all of the other videos linked below so that you can see my journey with Invisalign. Invisalign has been good as far as the trays. I have had little to no pain through the whole entire thing. They've moved my teeth pretty steady. I'm pleased with it, but the dentist that I am working with, that's what makes the difference. So if you are looking to get Invisalign, really do reviews and check out the dentist and see how much like good reviews and stuff maybe that they have, because the one that I'm working with, I am not pleased with this dentist that I'm working with. He does not answer my questions when I ask him. He's always telling me I'm done and I'm never done. But one other time before, he had told me I was done and I wasn't. So he had to reorder me a whole new set of trays, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just always thinking I'm done and I'm not, and then having my questions not being answered. So this time I'm going in. I'm going to insert pictures as I'm explaining to you my teeth. The teeth on the top right, I have a pretty good sized space between my, I call it my eye tooth, and my first double tooth. I am not happy about that space being between those two teeth, and I want them put in place correctly. I mean, you pay the money for Invisalign, your teeth should be put in place correctly, right? So that's what I'm going to talk to him about, is that. And then my tooth on the right side on the bottom, that one was really crooked, and it's a little straighter than what it was before, but it still has a ways to go. So I would like him to finish with that one too. My other teeth look pretty good on the left side. I don't know, there's some space between the one eye tooth and my double tooth on the top left. So I'm not too sure about that one, but my main concern is the crooked one on the bottom and then the big gap that is between the two on the top right. So those are my concerns when I am going in. I am going in today, so I will let you know what he says and what happens, and if I have to end up having more trays ordered. But no matter what, today I have to have all of the bumps taken off, because even if he does order me new trays, I have to have all of those little attachments put back on in different places and on different teeth like I did before, so that it can continue to push my teeth back in place. So that's going to be another process. If I don't need it and he thinks he's positive that he can move the other two teeth back where they're supposed to be with a retainer, then I will start the process of the retainer today too. Okay, it has been a couple of days since I had went to the dentist. They went ahead and they took all of the attachments off of my teeth, which I knew that was gonna happen, but I'm still having to wear my Invisalign trays like a retainer just to keep them in place. So I went in there and the nurse had said to me, "Are you a satisfied customer?" And I said, "No." And she said, "No." And I said, "No." I said, "There, you know, our spaces still open between my teeth and my one bottom tooth is crooked." She goes, "Oh, we're not gonna let you leave like that, and you know, we're gonna take care of it." And I was like, yeah. The dentist came in and he looked over my teeth and he mumbled some stuff to the nurse. I'm not quite sure what he said. It sounded like he said I was at my max for Invisalign, but I'm not real sure. And he said that he has already grinded my front of my teeth down as much as they can possibly be for this, you know, for space in between my bottom teeth to keep them moving. So now he needs to grind some back here to make more space for this crooked tooth on the bottom. And he's gonna, I believe from what I understand, I'm going to get another Invisalign tray. Don't know how many I have yet to go for my bottom teeth, and it's gonna hopefully straighten that bottom tooth out more or completely. That would be great. As far as the top, I have space behind both of my eye teeth, and the right side is worse than the left side. But he said that the space that I have had created when I was younger from the one dentist pulling out my double teeth, he said that it's a bigger space than these teeth. These teeth are smaller, and he said they're not going to fill that space in. So from what I understand from what the nurse was explaining to me, because he really didn't explain anything, and I asked questions today too to the nurse again, and from what I'm understanding is he's going to take some sort of a tooth that he makes up, I would imagine, and he's going to put it over the top of my eye teeth, and it's going to be big enough to fill in the space that's behind both of my eye teeth. And I asked her, I said, well, is this going to be like surgery? And she said, no, it's going to be like getting a filling. And she said that they are not permanent, and she said that they can chip if I were to bite into anything hard. So for the process now that I am having to do, I went to the dentist today for my top teeth. They want me to start bleaching my top teeth, and then when I get them to where I want them, then they're going to go ahead and make those like the fake teeth over top. They're going to make those to match the ones once I get them bleached out. Okay, I have never bleached my teeth before. I've never had a problem with like real bad staining or anything like that, so I've never bleached my teeth. So this is all new to me. So I will explain this the best I can. She said first you have to brush and floss your teeth. You do this at night. She said you start out at 1 hour to an hour and a half, and you work your way up to 4 hours. 4 hours. She said if you have sensitive teeth, which I do, she said I will only be able to probably stand it for 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to do it for 30 minutes. So the kit came with these little bleach syringes, and she said you take this, and she said nobody sees the back of your teeth, so you only do the teeth when you smile, so like I would do here to here. And she said you put the bleach into the tray, drop it in, one drop per tooth, and then you put the tray in, and then you let it set for however long you're supposed to let it set for. I'm gonna stick with that 30 minutes. But, and then she said afterwards you take it out and then you brush your teeth again, and then you don't eat or drink. You can drink water, but you don't eat anything or drink anything other than water for the night. And she said if you were to do it during the day, then you have to make sure that you don't eat or drink, because it will restain your teeth. It'll stain them. So, but I'm not going to do it during the day. I'm just going to keep it at night and do it at night. So that is where I am at with my Invisalign right now. Today is April 19th, and I am just now leaving the dentist office. And what they ended up doing was he ended up not having to shave any of my bottom teeth, and they said it doesn't need it. So, because before they were talking that they needed it. So I'm glad that I didn't have to have any more, you know, shaved down. So that's good. But they went ahead and they put the Invisalign back on my bottom teeth, and now I am waiting for 7 weeks. I change them out every week, and then I go back in, and they are going to take the bumps off from my teeth, and I'll probably start the process of bleaching and all that, I would imagine. So that is where I'm at right now. For 7 more weeks, I'm going to be wearing the Invisalign on my bottom, and then on my top, of course, I'm still wearing a tray, but I don't have any of the bumps, but it's just to keep my teeth in place. I'm also still bleaching my top teeth. I'm not quite there yet to get the fillers put on my 2 eye teeth, so I still have to wait a little bit for that too.